Get ready. 3, 2, 1, start. The appeal is preferred under Section 173 of Motor Vehicles Act 1988 against the judgment and award dated 6/6/2013 passed by the learned member Motor Accident Claims Tribunal number 2 in MACT case number 144 of 2007 by the said judgment and award dated 6/6/2013, the Claims Tribunal allowing the claim application had awarded a total compensation of rupees 3 lakh for the injuries sustained by the appellant in a motor vehicular accident that occurred on 10/5/2007. The case projected by the appellant in the claim application is that on 10/5/2007, the appellant was proceeding towards Delhi from Jaipur as a passenger in a super bus. When the said bus reached on National Highway, it met with an accident. As the vehicles were driven in a rash and negligent manner as well as in high speed, the driver of the truck lost his control and there was a collision between the truck and the bus where the appellant was traveling. Due to the said accident, the appellant sustained grievous injuries on his persons, including head injury, and he was admitted at civil hospital. It is stated in the claim application that at the time of institution, the appellant was undergoing treatment and due to the injuries sustained in the accident, he suffered permanent disablement. The appellant submitted that he was a driver by profession and also had business. In the proceedings before the Claims Tribunal, 5 witnesses were examined on behalf of the appellant and those witnesses were duly cross-examined by the contesting opposite parties. The contesting opposite parties did not adduce any evidence. On appreciation of the evidence on record, the Claims Tribunal decided both the issues in favor of the appellant. By deciding the issue number 2, the tribunal had awarded at the total amount of compensation payable to the appellant at rupees 3 lakh. The learned counsel for the appellant has submitted that it is established from the evidence on record that the appellant had sustained injury on his right arm and elbow with compound fracture apart from injury on the head. The appellant had suffered serious injuries was evident from the fact that he was admitted in the hospital on 11/5/2007 and was discharged on 20/6/2007. From the disability certificates, it has been clearly established that the appellant has suffered permanent physical disablement, and in such view of the matter, the assessment of loss of earning capacity as has been done by the Claims Tribunal is improper and arbitrary. Stop.